Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today I am going to start helping another subscriber with their vehicle. This time it's Jeff's van. He's in need of a new timing belt on his Transit Connect. Jeff's been following me from the very beginning, back at home when I was doing the Mini Cooper S engine problem. It didn't run, didn't drive, and so Jeff's been following me from the very beginning of this journey. So I appreciate all the support, yeah, we're going to help Jeff get his timing belt done on his Connect. So let's get it in. We'll have a quick walk around it because it is a really nice van. I've got to be honest, it's really nice and tidy. It's clean. Low mileage, like incredibly low mileage. So let's have a look at it and then we're going to get cracking. So let's do this. Right, okay. So guys, got Jeff's van in the workshop. And yeah, like I don't know if this is coming out on camera, but it's a really nice clean van. It really is nice and tidy. Not that I'm sort of picky, but I'm just looking around it, just to have a look at it, and it is so nice and tidy. Look at even the wheels are just really smart. You know, they are really smart. No scuffs. I don't know if there's one at the bottom there. But yeah, it's just a really nice, tidy van. This is got a private plate on it. But I do believe it's a 2016. Jeff, drop me a message in the comments to let us know what year this is. But I think it's a 2016, and looks like it's fully loaded. It's one of those limited editions. It's got to be. It's got sensors on the front. It's got reversing cameras. You know, it's just a really nice, tidy van. I've got to be honest. It's really clean. It obviously looks after it. Out here cleaning because it's just a really nice tidy van. But let me show you the mileage of Jeff's van because it's so low. Look at that. 28,577. Really low mileage for this van. He has put some oil in here because he wants me to change the oil for him as well, and we're probably going to do the filters. So air filter, I'm not sure about the cabin filter. I might have a look at it just to see what it's like. But yeah, he has had this serviced. He has took it to places to have service and stuff, but he wasn't really I get the impression he just was not impressed with the service that he was getting from the garage that done the actual service. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think he's something's obviously tipped his not sure about something about them, but we're gonna do the timing belt on this. That's the main reason why it's in here, I've got to be honest, because it's not done it on the mileage, 28,000 miles, definitely not, but it's the year. So I think it's a 2016, so it's 10 years old. So it's really due for a belt change because of the age. But so low mileage on this van. So really nice van. So let's get cracking. I'll set you up. Let's just get into it. We've got to take the wheel off. Might have set the arch liner out as well because we need to get to the crank bolt at the bottom. We'll drop the oil. We'll start sort of doing this for Jeff, but this is probably going to sort of go over a couple of days. So you won't see this. Today's Monday. You're not going to see this today. You'll probably see it tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So I'm going to try and get this done. Start it today, get it finished tomorrow, and then it will come out on Tuesday night. This video. So let's get cracking, guys. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I just want to quickly cut in here because I want to show you a couple of things. The first thing I want to show you is how clean this engine bay is. Look at that. That literally looks like it's rolled off the assembly line. It's so clean. I don't know if Jeff's been in here cleaning it up because he wants to make sure that his van's nice and clean and tidy on camera. I don't know, but that is a very, very clean engine and the engine bay. So yeah, that's that. The other thing I want to show you as well is I'm mainly showing Jeff this because I'm going to call him and explain exactly what I've found when it comes to this. He did ask me to change the oil in this one. He has left me some there. I don't think it's going to be enough. That's 3 litres. I think it takes about 4.5, maybe 4. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not enough. That's not the problem. The actual problem is whoever done the last service did not replace that sump plug. And look how oily and leaky it is becoming. And it's going underneath as well. You can see it all there, look, all that on the plastic. All that dark patch, can you see all the dark patches on that? Look, that's all the oil coming out. And that's because these sump plugs are actually oil. These sump plugs are plastic, okay? And what you do is you undo them, and inside there's a rubber seal on the plastic connector. Once I take it off, I'll show you. But you're supposed to replace these every time you change the oil. And I don't think they have. In fact, that seems very loose to me. It's not dripping, but there's obviously a problem there. And that should be changed. So I'm going to speak to Jeff. I'm sure he's going to say, listen, it's not a lot of money. Just change it for a new one. He wants me to change the oil anyway, so it makes sense just to get that changed as well. So yeah, I'll probably speak to Parts Plus and get a new sump plug for that. So that's what I wanted to show you. I've removed the wheel arch liner from this side because we do need to get to this cover. Behind this cover, there is actually, you can pull it off. It's only a lot of rubber. You just pull it off like that. And behind there is the crank bolt. You can see that there's 2 lines here. Now, I don't know if they're from factory, because I think Jeff said that this hasn't been changed before, and he's had it from new. So I'm assuming that those lines are from factory. But yeah, we're gonna strip it all down. We're gonna get the oil out. We're gonna do those kind of bits and pieces. And when I get this sump plug, I'll show you what it's like. But they should be changed every time you do a service. You can't risk them, these, because they're plastic, not metal. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. But I'll give Jeff a quick call, and then we're gonna crack on. So yeah, I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. Well, for some reason, that did not record. just removed a load of bits and pieces, got the engine timed up. I thought I recorded it all on the old time lapse, but it didn't record for some reason. So let me get into it. Let me show you what I've done. I've basically pinned the top there. That's the top cam. So that's pinned. And then there's one at the bottom, which is just there. That pin there is the bottom crank pin. So that's all lined up and timed up now, bottom and top. There is a high pressure fuel pump as well. There's got a little slot, and you can put a little pin in that. Can't get to that part yet because there's still covers in the way all down there. So we'll get to that and pin that up. You don't have to pin that up, but I just do it anyway, just because it's there. But at least that's all timed up and pinned. I've removed the airbox, and I've removed the oil filter there. Just a paper oil filter goes in there, because I want to show Jeff, because I've spoke to Jeff about the sump plug, and he said, look, it's not a lot of money. They should have done it on the service, because this has had a service recently, I think, but he wasn't happy with it at all, really. The service and what they were saying and what they've done and what they've charged. Whatever's gone on has gone on. But let me just show you the sump plug. What I was talking about is this here. So it's plastic, and you can see that like that there is like a rubber seal there. I don't know if you can replace those rubber seals, but for what this is, which is about 10-15 quid probably, a main dealer, Parts Plus, I'll see what it is. You might as well just change these every time you do it. So, and it looks like they haven't done that. Yeah, and it's that's the cause of the oil leak, or would have been it would have carried on getting worse and worse and worse, that oil leak. So it's good that we're doing it. This is the oil filter, which I said is a paper one. It looks like they've changed this, because you can see there it's got main filter, and that is not original Formico. And you can see as well on here it's got main filter there as well, and this one actually does look like I've changed it, because it looks brand new. So we can definitely say that they've changed the air filter, which is good. Jeff wanted me just to double check that they've done that, otherwise he'd be on the phone to them. But you know, this is why I do the videos, because you can see exactly what I'm doing. I explain what I'm doing. I step by step, I'll show you everything. And it's just the best way to be, really. You can't, I don't know. I'd be honest, and if I wasn't doing the videos, trust me, I am the way I am. It's just that, yeah, who do you trust? But anyway, I am going to carry on. Let's get set up. The only trouble is with this now, because it's a plastic sump, you've got to be careful where we put this jack. We cannot go underneath that plastic sump. It cannot sit there and take pressure of the engine on a plastic sump. It just ain't happening. So I think, if I remember rightly, I did it half and half. So where the gearbox sits, you can get it on the gearbox bell housing, and it supports the engine and the gearbox at the same time. I'm probably going to be going down that route on this one. And we've got to take this engine mount off, and there's some plastic covers to get off. You know, you can see the belt, it's there. And I've got to be honest, it does look in good condition, the belt. But because of the age of it, it's 10 years old, it's getting changed. So that's why we're going to do it. I've got one coming. It's a Dayco timing belt with a water pump as well. So we'll whip off the water pump and we'll change that as well for him whilst we're in here. It just, yeah, it makes sense to do it all. So, but yeah, let's get set up. Let's carry on. Let's just see how far we get today. And then I'm going to have to go off, go to Ford's main dealer, Parts Plus, and then grab the sump plug, the oil filter for that as well, and then and 2 more litres of oil, because we haven't got enough. We've only got 3 litres of that. I think it's 4.5. I will check with them just to see what we need, but it's you know, it's good stuff as well. Castrol Magnatech, it's good oil, and that's what he wants to put in. So yeah, that's what we'll get a couple more litres. So let's get set up, guys. Let's carry on. Let's do this. Right, okay. Well, guys, there we go. That is the belt off, and the water pump is been removed as well from there. You can just see it sits there. But yeah, that is the belt and the water pump off. Let me show you the condition of the belt, because it's in really, really good condition, but because of the age, and that's why we're doing it. I keep saying it, but that's the reason why we're doing it. But you can see it's the original one. Formico, Peugeot, Citroen, Dayco. Now, a lot of people say, you know, why do I use Dayco and not like Saks or, you know, any of the others really that they're out there? And this is the reason, because from factory, most of the timing belts that you get from the engines are from Dayco. And then some of the time what they do is they remove that Dayco, that Dayco name and then just leave the manufacturer or the car brand or whatever. They leave that in place. But they are all Dayco timing belts from new factory. So that's the reason why I fit them. But yeah, the actual aux belt, I didn't show you the auxiliary belt. The auxiliary belt is still in really good condition. That is original as well. If I can show you. So you got Formico written there. I don't think this is a I don't know actually if that's a Dayco or not, because it's not. I ain't got Dayco written anywhere. But it's definitely original belt from factory. But yeah, that's still okay. It's not, normally you can tell if there's like little lines and cracks and all that sort of stuff, but that is in really good condition, that belt, so that can go back on. But yeah, taking off all the idle pulley there and the tensioner there as well, but obviously that's going to come in the new kit, so we're going to put new ones back in place. I'm just letting it drain the water pump. I'm just letting the water pump drain out, because tomorrow when we sit the new one in place, I want it all completely dry. Now I'm going to leave it like this overnight so that it can drain out, and then tomorrow morning when I come back in, that should be all drained out. We can clean it up, dry it, and then put the new pump in, then put the new belt on. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. And I'll see you guys in the morning. So, see you soon. Right, okay, guys. It is the next day. I have got the timing belt kit now, as you can see here, with the water pump. So, yeah, got some bits and pieces. Still need to go to Parts Plus, but I want to get this water pump on first, if we can, this morning. It is really early. That's my voice is so crackly at the minute. It is so cold out there. It's really, really dropped today, the temperature. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with this water pump first. You've got obviously you've got the tensioner there, you've got the idle pulley there, you've got the belt underneath there. So I've got the whole kit for now for that. But I still need to go to Parts Plus to get the oil filter and sump plug. And I'm not sure about the oil, because I think that's wrong. So I'm going to speak to them to see what they say. But that is, I think, should be 5W30, not OW30. So I think he's got the wrong one here. But I'll check with Parts Plus to see what they say. And then we'll just go from there. But yeah, let's get set up. Hopefully, I'm having a bit of problem with me phone at the minute. It keeps. I set you up on the tripod, stick it on time lapse, and then it stays on for like 10 seconds, and then goes off, stops. It stops time lapsing, and I don't know because I'm working away, but it's not recording. It's really, really funny at the minute, so I'm hoping that it's going to be all right. But let's just see how we go. Let's get set up. Let's do this. Right, okay. There we go. New belt and new water pump all fitted. I've just got to do the tensioner part of it, because you've got to put a Allen key in there. Oh, let me just get it there now. Yeah, you've got to put an Allen key for the tensioner there. You can see it just there. And then you can just, well, I think you pull the pin first. And then you do that, and then you do up the bolt, you torque up that bolt to where it should be. But yeah, it's there. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. 15. The water pump was 15 Newton meters on the bolts with a gasket, not sealant. It was a gasket that went around that one. So that's all done. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. It just takes time, doesn't it? Let me get up. God. Right, let me shoot over to Parts Plus quickly. I want to get those parts that we need, the oil filter, the sump plug, and I'm going to speak to them about this to see whether or not that is correct. There is a sticker on here, and I don't know if he's got it from... He actually got it from Ford's, as in Parts Plus, or he got it from like a Euro car parts, possibly. I don't know. I'll have to speak to him and then just see what he wants me to do. It may be the correct one, but I can't see that being the correct one. It's normally 5W30 for these Peugeot Citroen Ford engines, 1.5 diesel. But yeah. Let me go off. Let me go and speak to Parts Plus. When I get back, I'll show you what I've got, and I'll speak to Jeff. So, yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, guys. I am back from Parts Plus. As you can see, we got another oil filter just there. And it comes with a rubber seal that you have to pop from about there. That comes out of there. So, yeah, that's the oil filter. This is the sump plug, new one, and a new rubber seal to go around the sump plug there as well. Don't know why it's this colour when the old one's black. Not sure. Really not sure, but, you know, it is correct. It's the right one. So that's done. The other thing as well, OW30. You can see it right there. It is the correct oil. So, yeah, Jeff did get the right one. I just wasn't sure. I always assumed it was 5W30 for these engines, these diesel ones, but it's obviously not. But this engine actually takes just under 6 litres. So you've got Jeff got 4 litres there. And then that's the 5, and then the 5. I think the guy said at the Parts Plus that it's about 5.8. He said, I think it was 5.8 litres. So I had to get 2 1 litre bottles to get to the amount that we need. So that's that done. I've got the parts. Now we can crack on getting all this back together. So before I left, you can see I put the belt on and the tensioner is in place, but we've got to sort that tensioner out. Once we've done that tensioner, we can pull the pin, torque it up to the right setting on the tensioner, because all the other stuff's been, the idle pulley's been done. And then once we've done that, we can start putting it all back together, boxing it back up, and making sure she starts. I'm sure she'll be fine. Nothing's moved. It's all in place. So, yeah. Done loads and loads of these now. So, quite confident that this is going to be good. So, let's get set up, guys. Let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, we are all back together. Coolant's in, oil's in, so that's all done. Might be a little bit more to put in because of we've put a new oil filter inside, and it just needs to circulate around that oil filter. I know it's paper, but it still needs to circulate around it. So we've got to check that, but it is that time to. I've got to put that cover on as well. Underneath, I've put the auxiliary belt back on, so that's all in place. So there's a little bit of water. We haven't got a water leak. If you're looking at that, that was me overfilling the expansion tank there, so a little bit went down the bottom there. But yeah, it's not. There's no leak. Trust me, there's not leak. But yeah, it is time to turn the key. So let's do this. I'm sure it's going to be all right. I've done loads of these now, so let's have a go at this. Just do. There you go. Straight up. Yep. As I thought, we weren't going to have no problems with this one. So yeah, I'm just going to turn it off. I'm going to leave it running for a couple of more seconds, and then I'm going to turn it off, and then we're going to check the oil level, top up as we need, if we need to. I think we might have to, because I filled it up to where the maximum level should be, so it should drop down a little bit. But yeah, it is running, so that's good. Now we can just completely finish it off, box it up, complete it for Jeff, and then Jeff can come and collect his van tomorrow. I'm going to probably get this out tonight, this video, which is Tuesday. So, yeah, let's get cracking. Let's just set you up, last little bits and pieces, and then we'll finish off. So, let's do this. Right, okay, guys. Well, there we go. She's all back together. I just had to top up the coolant just one more time on this. I'm going to tell Jeff, and Jeff's obviously watching the video, but I'm going to tell him just to keep an eye on that coolant bottle. Drive it for a bit, see if that drops a little bit. Might have to top it up a little bit, just for circulation and stuff like that. But I'm sure it's all right. It normally is, but I'm sure I'm just gonna tell him to keep an eye on it. But we are done. We completed. I can give Jeff a call, and he can come and collect his car. It won't be tonight. He can't collect it tonight, which is Tuesday. He'll have to come and collect it tomorrow and Wednesday, because I've got parents' evening tonight. So yeah, got parents' evening tonight, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to get away a bit sharpish. So he'll have to come and collect it tomorrow. But all done, all running, and yeah, she's all good. All good for another 10 years or 100,000 miles. I'm sure he won't be doing 100,000 miles in this car, in this van. So he's rather going to do the 10 years, or he gets rid of it and someone else takes it. But really, really nice van, I tell you. He should be very, very proud of this van, because it's very, very smart. I know he did mention it, he had a bit of an accident with the windscreen, and there's a bit of damage here and a little bit of repair work. It's not categorised as a Cat N or Cat S because the insurance company repaired it. So if they repair it, it doesn't go down as a Cat S or Cat N, even though it's been repaired. But yeah, very, very nice van. I know I keep saying it, but it is the best van of this age that I've ever come across. So yeah, it's a really smart one. But we are done, guys. That is it. That is Jeff's van sorted and finished. Don't forget, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you soon in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.